Can have it all recorded. Yes. So yesterday I think we had quite an interesting session with Mr. Patrick. Um, he did a good justice to everything that you need to know about Vitae, what Vitae is set to do, what's the mission and objective and the vision of Vitae as a company it's all about, how you can earn from Vitae either through the passive ways of sharing, of liking, of referring, and what have you. And I think he made a lot of emphasis on the major earning models that is currently available for ambassadors, which has to do with the Guardian Matrix, the Purpose Matrix, the Destiny Matrix. So tonight I'm going to be looking at another section of what is currently, as we speak, is now fully active for all ambassadors to also, make money, from that aspect of it. And that aspect is what is called share power. Let me just put it here as a topic. Share, it's a share power. It's a share power earnings. It's a share power earnings. Yes. Like we all know, on every social media site, let me open another tab for this so that we can see everything together. All right. So as we all know, on every social um, media platform, one of the major things we do is that we have access to a large number of persons. There could be people who send friend requests to, or people who have also requested to be our friends. And because we have a mix of everybody together on the same platform, in terms of maybe friends you've met for quite a long period of time, friends you've interacted with for quite a period of time, or you just want to build a brand for yourself. Like let's say you are somebody who writes a lot, you are a motivational speaker, you are an influencer, or you tend to have like a product or service you want to market to your friends that are already friends with you on the social media platform. You basically do go about that by creating content, creating good posts that tend to interact with them, that also over time would ring in their subconscious, and it also make it you know it will also endear you completely to them, because they will be reading your posts, they will be interacting with your posts. Please, if you can't hear me, the fault is from you. You understand? Please just check your audio. Be sure that when you connected, you selected that option of the audio. Please, if you have not done that, just log out and re-log in again. The first thing you're going to be seeing on your Zoom is that connect with my audio. Please click on that so that you can hear me very well. Thank God at least I have a majority that could hear me, but the meeting is recorded, so just by venture you can also get to watch the recording. So like I was saying, so you could actually create a sort of social media presence for yourself using your social media wall. How do you do that? It's just basically by creating content around your product, around your service, or better still, if you are a pastor, if you are a religious leader, you could also use your social media wall as a means of reaching out to persons on that religious level. If you are also like a public speaker, a motivational speaker, your social media platform also too is a good means of you even reaching out to millions and thousands of persons that are available for you to reach out on whatever social media platform you are. On Facebook, the same concept applies. On Twitter, the same concept applies. On LinkedIn, the same concept applies. But what makes Vitae social media platform different is the fact that um, in Vitae, we are not the product. In Facebook, we are the product. We are the product in terms of they tend to use us to make money for themselves by exposing our details, personal content, our interests, what we like doing, or what have you. They expose it to advertisers, and the advertisers then pays the likes of the Facebook giants, Twitter, and the likes of them. As they pay them, they in return make all the money for themselves. So indirectly, we are the users of Facebook, we that are engaging, doing so creating the content, creating several things on Facebook are like the products, to them. But in Vita, the reverse is the order. The reverse is the order in terms of the fact that you are now going to be the client. You are no more going to be the product. You are now like Vita's customers. So, and like we always say in business terms, that customers are king, they are valuable, they are people you don't joke with. So, Vita as a company doesn't joke with us as customers. So, that's why, aside us, being socializing, creating a platform whereby we can socialize with our friends and family. The system has also ensured that you are not just a product, but you are also the customer. And as a customer, you also have access to do business on the platform and also make money for yourself directly on the platform. And one of the ways we make money is, through this concept of us creating content and posting on our social media page. So the way the system is designed is, as soon as you drop a content on your social media wall and anyone clicks on this option of sharing it, anytime anybody clicks on this option of sharing it on their own timeline, let's say, for example, you are my friend now, you came to my wall and you saw this post that I did concerning, the public launch that just came, and you like it. All you just need to do is click on this, you share it. Immediately you click on that option to share it, you are going to be, you know, debited immediately 10 cents from your credit balance. Once you get debited 10 cents from your credit balance, the owner or the creator of this post, which in this case, in this example scenario we are looking at now, is me, is going to be earning 2 cents. Is going to be earning 2 cents out of that 10 cents created. Let me explain. For every post on your wall, on your Vitae wall, that is shared, you earn $0.02, and this $0.02 is divided into two. The first part of it is paid to you directly and is credited directly into your credit balance as your earning. 50% of 0.2, which is 2 cents, is 1 cent. The second income, which is the other part of it, the other 1 cent, is added to what we call the share power credit balance of your back office. This is what I mean. In your back office, you are going to be seeing what we call this share power earnings. So as people share your post, you are going to be getting, first of all, 1 cent. This is going to be going straight to your credit balance. This goes straight to your credit balance on the platform right here. You're going to be seeing it on your credit balance right here. And as we all know, anything that lands on your credit balance basically means what you have access to. Either withdraw it or you can use it to buy even more units, your guiding matrix, as it was explained to us yesterday by Mr. Pat. You understand? So, but once you get that first one, once credited to your credit balance, the other part of it is paid to your share power. And this share power is what you would also have access to use. And how do you use your share power? You can only give this your share power to your downline once it's up to 60 cents. Meaning that with the once you have accumulated up to 60 cents here or above, you will see an option for you to buy, a guardian matrix for an energy boost, which is containing 150 energy points for your downline. And as you are buying that, energy boost for them, which happens to be buy likes, like we know in the old platform, it's just the name that have been rebranded. It's still the same thing, because I had some persons, earlier in the day asking about what this energy points mean. It's the same thing as likes. This is what we used to call likes in the old designs or the old platform. As of last week it was likes, but now it has the name has been changed to energy points. It's still the same thing. You understand? So instead of energy points or buy units now, it's what we call energy boost units. You understand? So with your 60 cents, you can buy an energy boost for your downline. So once you buy that, that energy boost will also get planted in the garden matrix of you yourself that you have referred, oh sorry, that you are sharing that with your downline. So you discover that it's like a give and take situation. You are giving your downline, and your downline also too is giving back to you because they are going to be finding themselves in your garden matrix, and that unit planted in your garden matrix is going to also be earning, money for you. You understand? So um, that's first of all how the earnings get splitted. 1 cent goes to your credit balance for you to do anything with it you want to withdraw, while the other one is reserved for your share power, which you can only use to buy, you know, um, boost energy boost for your downlines. So, but that's not where I'm going to. What we now need to look at is how can I maximize this 1 cents or this 2 cents I'm going to be getting from people sharing my post. How would I monetize this in such a way that I can be making up to 10, 20, even as high as $100 every day from it? And that's the concept we want to actually look in details tonight. I know I did like a short summary of it, on our WhatsApp group earlier in the day, but to a large extent, I know it might not really sink down. That's why I said tonight our major focus is going to be on it. So let me just, open up the slides so that we can get to study that in more details tonight, and we'll look at it together. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, how do you make money from the share power? How do you make money from the share power? Just a minute. It's loading up. Once the slide comes up, we would talk with it. So, all right. So it's coming up for us. Okay. So let's look at the share power now in details. How do you earn from the share power section of it? All this section you can always get. The slides is on there's a site I'm going to give us also so that you can just download it. This covers the first aspect of what Vitae is and all that, but we are not looking at all this. We've handled this yesterday, so let's go to the major thing why we are here, which happens to be the share. How do you make money? By sharing posts on your social media page. So let's go. Just a minute. I want us to see it graphically so that we can understand it better. Just a minute. Soon be there. Okay, here we are. Just a minute. All right, so this particular section, apart from you making money from your post being shared on Vitae social media platform, that's whoever is going to be sharing your post is going to be debited 10 credits. And that tends to also regulate, the spread of fake news, fake content, fake post on social media, because before anybody would say he wants to share your post, that person will have thought in and out of it, front and back of it, and looked at it critically well, that yes, this thing is going to be worth it before the person clicks on share on your button. So let's now look at it in detail, just like what I said that we're going to be studying. Um, so anytime your post gets shared, you get 2 cents, and that 2 cents is going to be coming from the sharer of the post. Whoever clicks on the share is going to be paying 10 cents for sharing that post. And for that 10 cents to be shared, that 10 cent also too, because it has been debited from somebody, it's going to be shared divided into 5 sections. Into what? 5 sections. Number one, the creator of the post will always receive 2 cents, while the remaining four, 2 cents, if you remove 2 cents out of 10 cents, there'll be 8 cents left. So the remaining 2 cents is going to now be distributed as follows. So let's look at the scenario. All right. Mr. Est happened to be the creator of a post he posted on his Vitae social media platform. And as soon as he did that post, as soon as he made that post, Mary saw the post, loved the post, and decided to share the post. Immediately, Mary decides to share that post. Once Mary clicks on share on that post, 10 cents is going to be debited from Maria's post. So from Maria's post is going to automatically notice that 10 cents has been deducted from his credit from our credit balance. So that 10 cents now that has been removed or debited from our credit balance is now going to be spread in 5 places, like we saw in the earlier slides. In 5 places, meaning 10 divided by 5, that means 2 cents is going to be distributed, to 5 persons. Number one, the creator of the post, est, is going to get 2 cents. Number two, the sponsor of S, which happens to be Martin, is going to get 2 cents. The sponsor of Martin, which happens to be Tina, is going to get 2 cents. The sponsor of Tina, which happens to be Josh, will get 2 cents. And also the sponsor of Josh, which happens to be Linda, will also get 2 cents. So this 10 cents that was paid by Maria is going to be spread into 5 places, 4 levels upwards. I hope we are getting that. 4 levels what? Upwards. So where is the brain behind this now? If, for example, now, since it's going to be 4 levels upward, and also in addition, the creator also will get 2 cents. Let's now look at the situation whereby Maria's downline, or maybe Maria's friend, or somebody else, shared the post that is not even possible, even within the team structure of S, or within the team structure of Maria. Just let's say Dimitri just came up again on the social media platform. He's possibly not even a friend of S, but saw the post and saw it's good, decided to click on it and share. What happens? Let's look at it. 10 cents is going to be automatically deducted from Dimitri's, credit balance, and 2 cents will now be spread 4 levels again upwards, meaning that Maria, which happened to share the post the first time, would receive what? 2 cents. The creator of the post always receives 2 cents. Who is the sponsor of the creator of the post? X. The sponsor of S is Martin, is going to receive 2 cents again. The sponsor of Martin, which happens to Tina, will also receive 2 cents again, while the sponsor of Tina, which happens to Josh, will receive 2 cents again. But look at what happened now. Linda, who now referred Josh, will now earn what? Anything. Why? Because the 10 cents paid by whoever shared the post is going to be distributed 4 levels up, you know, the structure of the creator of the post. So indirectly, what that means is that per time, once anybody shares the post, the funds for that post is going to be distributed 4 levels upwards, to pay 4 persons that are above, the sharer of the post. So you can just build a structure around about this concept alone. And that's where I came to come out with, that concept I drafted out in the group earlier today, which, shows us now that because of this concept now, you can actually have first level, second level, third level, and fourth level of the sharers on a particular content being created. So let me say the owner, let's say this is the creator of the post, which happens to be the owner of the post, will now be on top. So don't forget, immediately somebody shares this post, the earnings goes up 4 levels upwards. So we are now looking at a situation whereby, okay, let's now look at a way of us making even more money, from this concept alone. We now look at a situation whereby, for example, you have joined the platform and you referred just 10 ambassadors, which happens to be 10 ambassadors on your first level. Your 10 ambassadors goes to your social media platform every day, because you are going to be making a post, because we want to look at it, we want to start doing this as a business now. They will go to your Vitae social media platform and click on share on that your post. Immediately they click on share on your post, automatically 10 cents is going to be debited from all the 10 of them balances. You now, as the creator of the post, you are going to be earning what? 0.02 cents times 10. So that means automatically for the 10 of them sharing your post, you are going to first of all be getting 20 cents. You are going to be getting what? 20 cents. So since it's now a business structure you are creating for yourself for you to be able to make good money, good income flow for yourself on a daily basis, as the 10 of them are shared your post, they also too, once they also get 10 ambassadors each under themselves, meaning that 10 times 10, 100 ambassadors. As this 10 now creates their own post, your post can be anything. It can just be a picture, it can be a video, like as you can see on this person's wall now. If I go to, there are several posts, you can see people already creating on the social media platform, something like this. As far as a post, whether it's text, whether it's image, whether it's a video you are sharing, once somebody clicks on it, you know, once somebody clicks on it and the person shares that post, you are going to be automatically, debited 10 cents, or whoever shared that post is going to be debited 10 cents. So let's look at from our example that we are using now, that yes, your 10 ambassadors have clicked your post and you've earned 2 cents on each one of them, giving you 10, 20 cents. It's going to be divided into two, just like I explained earlier. The first part of it goes to your credit balance and the other part of it goes to your share power. So indirectly, you're going to be getting 10 cents in your credit balance from just these 10 ambassadors sharing your post. And you also get 10 cents in your share power credited to you. Okay, so let's now say the 10 ambassador also to goes to their own wall, also post on their wall, and just 10 persons, 10 ambassadors each, which they have referred, which is happens to be on this second level, also just share their post, because we are creating a business now around it, around this concept of sharing each other's posts, on Vitae social media. This 100 now will be generating another 10 cents each. 10 cents each is going to be debited from their balance, and they are going to be paying all the 10 cents, and the 10 ambassadors on this place now will be earning how much? 20 cents each in 10 places. You, now that you are like the sponsor, you are now like the sponsor of these 10 persons, you are also like the second level sponsor of this 100%. You are going to be getting how much? You are going to be getting, for these 100 people sharing the post of these 10 ambassadors, you are going to be getting, don't want it to become rough, let me go up. Oh, sorry, let me make it bold. Okay, so you now being on top of them now, let's say this is your first earning, first level earnings. So first level earnings is this. So if those 100 now shares you, they are like your second level people, which will be giving you your second level earnings. They will now be giving you 0.02, which is 2 cents times 100, which will be how much? Let's quickly press our calculator so that we'll see it. That will automatically be crediting you 0.02, because 100 of them have shared that post, times 100, that will automatically be paying you $2. So you just notice that another 2 credits has been added, or $2. We said in Vitae, 1 credit is the same thing as $1. So you just notice that you have, $2 credited to you. So this 100 persons also, because your structure is spreading deep, is spreading wide, they understand this concept now. These 10 persons understand it, and immediately they've earned 20 cents. They would also encourage their 100 also to do the same process too. As they do that, you are going to be having 100 times 10 ambassadors again, like this. are going to be the ones on your third level. And each one of them being under your third level now will be giving you as a third level upline to them. Third level earnings will now be 0.02 times 1000, which will be equals to, just from our normal basic, you know, mathematics, that will be giving you $20. $20. So let's now say the 1000 persons now, ambassadors under your structure, also to have 10 persons each under them, they brought in 10 ambassadors each. That will be giving you 10,000 ambassadors virtually under you on your fourth level. So what that means is that you are not going to be earning fourth level earnings because they shared the post of their upline, which happens to be, um, for them sharing the post of their upline, which happens to be your own fourth level, sorry, your own third level. Their upline would have actually your fourth level people. You notice that their upline is going to be on your own third level, which is this 1000 ambassadors. Immediately they shared 10 persons that was brought in by these 1000 ambassadors, share their own post. They are going to be getting 2 cents each, and also to you as their fourth level upline, you are going to now be getting 0.02, which is 2 cents, also 2 times 10,000, which will now give us a total of how much? 200. So you just notice that if this cycle continues every day, you just go on your wall, you share a post, your first 10 shares it, their own first 10 each also shares it, their own third level 10 each also shares their own post, their own third level also to shares their own post. It's very simple. That invariably means that you are going to be having a total earnings of 0.20 cents plus $2 plus $20 plus $200. How much would that be? That would be 220, 22. So we have 222.2 dollars made by you that day alone. So this 222, based on our initial definition of how this share earnings get shared, out of it, 50% of it, which happens to be 111.1, will be credited straight. You're going to be seeing this live in your credit wallet, and you can convert it to Vitae and withdraw, while the remaining 111.1 is going to be credited to your share power that you can then use to create, how many boosts will you be able to buy for your downlines? That will be 111 divided by 0.6. So that means you can generate 185 units, and you can spread this to like your 10 downlines also too, that shared your post for the day. So as they are blessing you in terms of sharing your post, you are also blessing them back in terms of giving them back units filling their garden matrix. Those garden matrix will be planted in your own possible level one, and that your level one is likely going to be their own level two. So as they are getting those units planted in your own garden matrix, they're also earning from that. So you discover that the earning just continues like that. You need to flow all around everybody. So imagine 185 units also too being planted every day in the garden matrix of your sponsor. The same thing also spreads down to you. You also too, you'll be seeing the same trickle effect too, because your downlines also too will be sharing your posts, you'll be earning almost the same thing on a daily basis. The same garden matrix also to be expanding. And that's why we always tell people that in Vitae, the income is enormous, it's uncountable. You can wake up in the morning and make $1,000. You can wake up in the morning and make as huge as $6,888, all for yourself, just by following and applying some of all these simple principles that we've been sharing, in every one of our presentations. So that's basically about how this share power works. So All we just need to do is to work as a team. You've at least get 10 ambassadors for yourself. And I know the other question people want to ask is that what if I can't refer? And just like the CCO would always answer, we will always answer that why would you want to join a beta phase of testing a program without building it? The essence of this beta phase is that we are building, we are like in a building process. By the time the things finally goes public, all you just do at that particular point is to fold your hands and you start seeing the money rolling into your account, because you will have worked your ass, you will have worked your best during this period of growing your team. You, as you are doing all the work, you are also making the money, but the money is going to even be more extremely bigger. It's going to grow exponentially, spread exponentially wide, expand exponentially when we go to the public launch, when this aspect of paying before you can enjoy any benefits of the platform will be completely out, because it's not going to be free. So with this, you can even have up to 20 persons on your first level almost every day, 100% on your first level, and this your income will sporadically increase, because you would also be training them on this, because we are going to be doing this share power training almost every now and then, maybe like every Fridays like this, so that people understand how this concept. So as you have more free members popping in, you are teaching them this concept, they are doing it, they are sharing your post. As they are sharing your post, you are making money. They are also referring free persons also to under their structure. They are sharing their post too. As they are sharing their post, they are making money. You also, as like their first level, second level, third level, fourth level upline, they are also making money from that. So it's another great income pool where you can make crazy income for yourself, just using this power of sharing posts of ourselves on Vitae social media platform. So that's basically all about this. I'm going to be stopping right here, and I'm going to be allowing us to ask our questions based on what I've explained. Any area that is not clear to you, please, you can ask. And how we'll do it is that you raise up your hands. I will give you the option to unmute yourself and you ask your question. So let's get straight to the interactive session now. Please, if you have any question based on what I've explained for this share power, how to make money from sharing your post, and it's active. This has started working. Like you can see here, I've earned 1 cent in my share power, meaning that somebody somewhere has shared one of my posts. And I also looked at my post. I was like, okay, what which of my posts was shared? And I saw it here that one of my first posts on my social media platform was shared by somebody. Let me see if I can scroll down there. Okay, so while I'm trying to scroll down there, let me unmute Amsat Bilkis. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Well done, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I really appreciate your presentation. Please, my question is that now on on Vitae dashboard,
Okay.
so we can load picture for now. So what is really happening? Is it just only my dashboard, or is it happening to everybody?
Okay. Yes, there was an update. I think late yesterday night, that there's a little bit update there. The IT team is working on that feature of uploading pictures. We usually were always able to upload anything. We can upload pictures before, but I think it was disabled yesterday night for the update they want to do. It's going to be added back very soon. Most likely before the end of this weekend, it should have been back so that we can be able to add pictures to our posts on the social media. So the only thing we can just still do now is just to write text, or maybe you want to post like a YouTube link of the video on it. But it's going to be activated back very soon. I think we've just done the
And then my second question. Hello, sir. Please, I have the second question here.
Okay, sir.
So my second question is that, is there spillover opportunity in Vitae?
Is that what spillover? Is that is that
Maybe
your question?
my upline registered me now. If my upline register another person, is that person may be under me? Is it possible?
Yes, there's spillover effects from the Garden Matrix section. From your Garden matrix,
Okay.
sorry, I said Garden Matrix. the purpose matrix, because the purpose matrix is a 3 by 8 sponsor force matrix, meaning that your sponsor can only hold three. Let's say your sponsor now has like the fourth person. That fourth person is going to be falling under another empty spot under him from the left side, left to right. It goes left to right, left to right, and it fills up. You understand? So that spillover effect happens a lot in the purpose matrix of.
Can you give more explanation about the matrix? Because I don't really understand the matrix.
Okay, we did that
The
yesterday.
guardian matrix, purpose matrix,
Yes,
destiny matrix, but I don't really understand.
we did that yesterday at our Zoom session. So I'm going to drop the link for you so that you can watch that. There was a thorough explanation on that.
Okay, I just okay, you can send it because
Yeah.
I just uploaded my account yesterday, so I don't really
Okay.
understand.
Okay. No problem. So I will drop
Thank you, sir.
our YouTube channel link again on the chat so that you can go there and watch that video. That's our YouTube channel. We uploaded that yesterday. This is the link. Let me see if I can just get the link directly. Okay. So this is the video. So if you click on this video, it shows you everything about the purpose matrix, the guardian matrix, how to make money from it. So you can learn from that. All right. So any question? All right, Linda. Linda and Amon Tennis. Please, you can.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
How are you?
Fine. Oh.
Okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity. My question is, you give the example how it worked to end, and then you give the example of a 10 ambassador. Does it mean that this 10 ambassador should be the direct from me, or does it include the spillover? The example you give how someone can earn when they do the sharing.
Okay, the sharing basically works with you having a team, meaning that you have a team of 10. They also having a team of 10 downwards 4 levels. So for you to
Mm-hmm.
make money, good money from this share power earnings, you need to have like a good team that would
Mm,
always every morning you make a post on your wall. They also share the post down
mm,
4 levels, and you just discover that the money is flowing into your back office on a daily basis. So basically, the share
mm.
power requires that you refer. At least you have like
Okay, so
ambassadors.
okay, so it means it's actually the team of my downliner.
Yes, yes. So it's a workflow that both you and your downlines do every day so that you can make money.
Okay, okay, that's clear. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right. Taiwo Bumi, you're asking question. How do I make money without referring? You can make money without referring through the Guardian matrix. You can make money without referring from spillovers from the purpose matrix. And the company also pays you 200 credits every month. Once within your first 30 days, you get that also from the company, through the Destiny matrix. So, but you can get to understand that in details. Yesterday it was we explained that just click on these video links I've dropped in the group, especially the last one. You can watch that video. We explained that in details, how to make money without referring. That was done yesterday. So today we are just looking at the referring aspect of it, and also how the referring part of it can also even make good money for you if you and your team share, post on your walls every day. Any other question? I'm trying to see if we have any other person raising up their hands. I'm not going to be going over yesterday's Matrix Garden. That one was properly handled by Mr. Patrick yesterday. So you can just go and watch the recording about that. So let me get to other members. Other members with other questions. Please, if you have a question, can raise up your hand. If you have a question, please raise up your hand. Or you can type also too in the chat box. I'm checking everything. I'm checking all. I'm checking all. So while we wait, Mr. Rosam, are you in the house? Let me see if we have some of our leaders in the house that want to just say one or two things. Um, okay, I can see. Okay, Mr. Deniro is in the house. Don't know if you have one or two things to say. Just raise up your hand. I'll mute you. So tonight is just very brief and short directly because we are basically looking at how to make money from the shop. Okay, Mr. Osa.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Am I clear enough first?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Deminka, for that wonderful insight on the share power. It's been revealing. I was like, let me see how you're going to break this down for us. So I think it's very clear. If it's not clear, some of us will ask questions. I think, like you likely said, maybe week in, week out, as people keep joining, we'll be doing this for everyone to have a sound comprehension about how this thing works. I want to say here that this is a community driven a platform. Right here, no man is an island. As we can see, everybody is learning, so we should encourage each other, get the word out there, and tell somebody about Vitae. We started like over a month now. It's been rewarding. I will not. I can't overemphasize that it's been rewarding for me. I don't know for some of us. So I want us a situation whereby the training, this Zoom meeting has been very, very helpful. I see that a lot of people have been coming from other groups to get sound knowledge about how this thing works. And some of us have been misinformed, but I don't want to go there now. I want a situation whereby, in situations where we have issues, for those of us that recently joined, where we have issues, we can, chat up any of the admins, you know, and they will definitely oblige and be of help to any of us. We're all learning, as we see, we're all learning what Mr. Yinka did today. I, for one, I know there's a share power, but because it has not started fully, I think some of us have been, and I'm seeing it on the social platform that some persons have been having reactions on earnings and all that. So it's been awesome. I think it's going to get better. By the time everybody right here in Nigeria, Ghana is fully involved, by then we have like 50, what's it called? 5,000, 10,000 ambassadors, but I think then we'll be fully grounded. I think the watchword here is we just have to keep educating ourselves. We have to keep getting the Zoom meeting going. We have to keep the momentum going and getting the word out there. Thank you so much. That's my take for tonight.
Thank you so much, boss. Really appreciate it. All right, so Mr. Tolu Alabi, you can unmute yourself now.
Okay. Thank you so much. I would appreciate how you have done for us. So, on the explanation of given us, I want to ask, is it only on
Sorry, can you
our,
speak up a little bit? I don't think I'm hearing you here.
okay, okay, now?
Okay, hello? Hello?
Can you hear me very well, sir?
Yes,
Can you hear me very well, sir?
yes, it's clear now. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate what you have done to us tonight. Thanks so much. God bless you. At least we are clear to, let me say personally, I'm clear to a certain stage. So I want to ask more just to get the full gist and in order to help some of my friends. So, is it only on our downlines or our upline that we can earn on referral, on post, and other things? Can we earn on others that are not even on our team?
Okay, from the
I
share.
mean,
Yes.
when I post, when
Yeah.
I share, if others that are not even part of my team
Yes.
do share my post, can we earn on them as well?
Okay. Yes, you can. You can. From that slide you saw I shared, it's not compulsory the person must be your downline. It can be anybody. But the concept of this arrangement is for you to have like a way of having like a structured income on a daily basis. You understand? If
Okay.
it's just random, that means your
Okay.
friends, people on your friends can share it. Let's say you have up to like 10,000 friends in a day, and all the 10,000 shared your post. You are going to be making that's like 10,000 times 2 cents in a day. That's close to $200, which is very very possible. You understand? So,
Okay.
but that would largely depend on the quality of your post. It's depend,
Post, yes.
you know, the
Mm,
interest or the kind of attraction you put to yourself. Because I know there are a lot of
mm,
social media posters now or influencers
mm.
that with just a single post you can see close to 1 million shares on itself, 10,000,
Definitely, yes.
2,000. You understand? So that one is very, very, but it's not composite, must be within your team. We are just looking at this as like a team arrangement.
Okay, that
So that's
that will be functional. Yes,
yes,
yes.
okay, yes.
Thank you, much, sir.
Okay, I'm seeing another question. On energy points, I have acquired almost 10,000, but how does it work? Please, as we are doing these seminars, we are recording them. It will not make sense if we will keep answering the same questions over and over when we don't watch, a lot of our recordings. Except if, most likely, what we'll be doing from next week is that we are going to stop the aspect of recording, because I think from all our recorded videos, we've actually covered almost every angle, of Vitae, covered the passive, the active, the referring earnings, and all that. Then so you can always go to our page and you see all those videos, all our past Zoom sessions we've held, how to upgrade your account, the new platform, the walkthrough, the back office, and several others like that on our YouTube channel. You can watch them. But let me just quickly touch your question. Your question is on the energy points. That okay? For example, you have close to 10,000 energy points. One thing I want you to notice that this energy points is the same thing that we have in our old platform that is called likes. So on our old platform, these energy points were what we usually see as likes. Then it was showing as buy likes, buy and sell. Sorry, just buy units, and under it are going to be saying maybe 10,000, 1,000 likes and stuff like that. This aspect of the likes is not yet fully active on the platform. It's not yet active on the platform. The likes or this your energy points you are accruing, you'll be able to use it when the advertisement section of the platform goes live. That feature is going to be going live. So meaning that as soon as you people start advertising on Vitae, you are going to be seeing an option to like either their page, their business page, or like their advert contents on those business pages. So as you are doing those likes on them, you are using your energy points on them. So, and as you are also using the energy points, because those advertisers would have paid Vitae, for possible likes on their content, likes to get more business page likes for themselves. Like, a lot of us that are on Facebook, you discover that sometimes you can see a business page on Facebook having close to 1 million likes, 100,000 likes, 10,000 likes. All those likes to a large extent are not gotten for free. The people that created such business pages also paid for that like packages. So, but instead of the case that happens in Facebook and Twitter, whereby it's only Facebook and Twitter that gets those money for those likes that were bought, the company shares those income back to us since we are clients to them. So when you are liking those pages with your energy points, you are going to be earning for each one of those likes that is consuming your energy points at such points. So that's why the more energy points you have, the more money you might likely also be making from that part when that feature gets triggered. So that means immediately that feature gets triggered and people can create advertisement for their business. As you are liking those business pages, liking the advert on their pages, you are going to be expending using your energy points for that. And as you are using it, the company will also be paying you something. It might be 2 cents, might be 1 cent. It has not been defined yet. We'll get the full details as will proceed when that feature goes active fully live on the platform. So that's where your energy points usage comes into place. I hope that explains that for you. Okay. All right. So let me see if there's any other question before we call it a day tonight. Um, any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Okay. All right. I'm not seeing any hand up again. So invariably, we all understand this. So just like we've been doing every one of our Zoom presentations, each day we treat different aspect of Vitae. So by tomorrow, we are going to do like a full comprehensive breakdown of what we are going to be covering on each day, so that you can know as we are joining the Zoom. Okay, today we are talking about this, so you can always prepare your questions in line with that before the Zoom session. So expect that to be dropped in our groups, in our WhatsApp group, I think by tomorrow, so that from Monday we'll start working with that precept. I think we should have another Zoom session, possibly if not tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. Just like we can just have like a general wrap up interactive session, just to take any question from any corner, from anywhere. We'll do that on weekends. You can come with any question, any area of Vita you don't understand, we'll answer that question for you. You understand? So for the sake of tonight, we just studied share power. We studied how you can make money from sharing your upline post, your downline also sharing your post, your downlines then also sharing your post, and now you can make at least a minimum of $100 for yourself every day, which is currently active on the platform. This is not something that we are expecting to happen. It is already happening. And if everybody can do that, you're going to be making serious money for yourself on a daily basis. So I hope that is clear. It's recorded, so I'm going to also be uploading this on our YouTube channel so that you can also watch in case you need further clarity on it. Thank you so much for attending tonight's Zoom session. I appreciate everybody that's joined in, and by God's grace, tomorrow or Sunday we'll have a general wrap up. Good night to everyone. Have a great night rest. See you all on our next Zoom session.